I will be your teacher today.
April Fools! All right, second grade, good morning. It is officially April, and it is Wednesday, which makes it April 1st, which is April Fool's Day. The year has not changed, so it's still 2020. So let's write up here, April, the abbreviation for April, A-P-R, period. It is the fourth month of the year. January, February, March, April. We said it's April 1st. Don't forget your comma. And the year is 2020. (4-1-20). Partly cloudy today, might be kind of nice. And the season is still spring. And then for our place value, are you ready? I have in my ones place, not bad, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 for my ones. Let me find my 6. Here it is. And then in my 10s, it might be a little hard for you to see, but I'm going to count them out loud for you. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There's 12. What do I do, boys and girls, when I have more than 10 in a place value? What do I need to do? I need to regroup. How many can move over? How many move over? That's right, 10. So let's move 10 over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 of my rods, 10 10s, can be regrouped over to my hundreds place value. And 10 10s, boys and girls, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100 makes a flat. So how many am I left with still in my 10s now that I regrouped for an extra flat? I have 2 10s left. And now I have a group of 100 plus another group of 100. 100 and 100 make 200. We find another 2. So this number is 226. 200 plus 20 plus 6 for expanded form. Good. I'm going to take that down. Sometimes it falls. All right. A new Hank the Cowdog book costs $5.99. $5.99. And Mrs. Ridings pays with a $10 bill. How much change will she get back? So I'm paying with a $10 bill. So let's write that first. The large amount first, $10. And the book costs $5.99. So I'm paying for it. They're going to take $5.99 out. They're going to take it away from the $10. So are we adding or subtracting? subtracting. All right, are we ready to solve? Okay, here we go. 0 minus 9. Oh, that's easy. That's 9. No, it's not. I need to regroup. Well, what do I do? This is a 0. Well, what do I do? This now is a 0. I have to jump all the way over here. Cross out the 1 and it becomes 1. Take away 1 is a 0. And then this 0 becomes a 10. Well, did that fix this over here? Not yet, so let's try to borrow again. Can I take from this 0 yet? Can I take from 10? Yep. This 10 crosses out again and it becomes a 9. This one now becomes 10. Did I solve my problem yet? Nope. Now I borrow from him. He becomes 9, and now finally he is 10. 10 minus 9 is 1. 9 minus 9 is 0. Don't forget your decimal point. 9, remember we had to borrow again here, so it's 9 minus 5. Good, 4. And then 0 minus nothing would be nothing. I don't need to put that in front. So how much change would I get back if I paid $10 for a $5.99 book? I would get back $4.01. That is what I would have left. And that 0 is important. We need 2 digits here. We don't just put a 1. We need 2 digits there. And I have some good news for you guys. I'm actually buying another Hank book, and I will start reading that to you as soon as it arrives to me in the mail. I ordered the next one in the series, so we'll still get to enjoy some Hank together, okay? All right, now it's time to move on to math. So we're going to need our Go Math book. And today we are on page, make sure you get your little handy dandy clock ready. We are on chapter 7, lesson 10, and we're going to open up to page 522. 522. And I'm going to present so you can see this up on your screen. Give me 1 second while it logs in. All right, so present, share. Okay, so we are on page 522. I did not want the teacher one. I want the student one. Here we are, 522. Let me zoom in a little to the top. And here it says, these are different ways to write and say the time. So let's look at this clock first, the green clock on this page. You can look on my screen or you could be looking in your book. Either way is fine. So our short hour hands between a little after the 8. So it's between 8 and 9. So we know it's going to be in the hour before. So it's 8 o'clock. That's what they put here. And then the minute hands on the 3. So let's skip count by 5s. Ready? 5, 10. 10, 15. So that's how they got 8, 15. Now today's lesson is different ways to write or say that. Remember yesterday I said that each 15-minute chunk is a quarter of an hour. Think, how many quarters are in a dollar? 4. There's 4 quarters in an hour. If you look at my clock and I show you how that's broken up into quarters, I think that would help you. So if I take Mrs. Riding's clock and I count 15 minutes, 5, 10, 15. And I'm going to color that in orange. Okay, so that's quarter after an hour. But then I can count another 15 minutes. So let's do this color blue. I don't want my book to fall here. Ready? 5, 10, 15. See how that's another 15-minute chunk? So that's half of the circle colored in. That's half past when it's 30 minutes. Now I can actually count another 15 minutes. I'll do this one black. Ready? 5, 10, 15. Ooh, my black marker's not working. This one might. Yep, there we go. There's another quarter of an hour. Now this is what, if you have your minute hand on the 9, we call this quarter of. Quarter of, meaning it's quarter before the next hour. And then how about pink for our last one? Ready? 5. Oops, sorry, skip count. 5, 10, 15. So here we finally get to see how a clock is broken up into 4 quarters. That's why we say quarter after on the 3 and quarter of on the 9. Okay? Very, very good. Now, let's look back on our page, and you will see now on the orange or reddish looking clock at the top of page 522, you will see now the hour hand is between 8 and 9. So we still go with the hour before. We still go with 8. So it's still in the 8 hour, but now it's on the 6. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So that's how we get 8:30. Another way to say that, like I just showed you on mine, is half past 8. Half of the hour past 8 o'clock. So I want to show you Ready?
Let's tell time with a quarter past, half past, and a quarter to. 1 o'clock, a quarter past 1, half past 1, a quarter to 2, 2 o'clock, quarter past 2, half past 2, a quarter to 3, 3 o'clock, a quarter past 3, half past 3, a quarter to 4, 4 o'clock, a quarter past 4, half past 4, a quarter to 5, 5 o'clock, a quarter past 5, half past 5, a quarter to 6, 6 o'clock, a quarter past 6, half past 6, a quarter to 7, 7 o'clock.
Okay, I think we get the idea. So now let's go ahead and we're going to work on the front, like we always do, the front together. So let's look at our directions here. Draw the minute hand to show the time. Write the time. So we need to read what it says, and then we will be able to draw our minute hand. So this is going to require some thinking. The first 2 lessons told you exactly what time it was. Now we have to read it and really think about it. So the first one, number 1, read it out loud with me. 15 minutes after 1. So they're showing us already, they're showing us the line on, let me get you back up so you can see me. So what they're showing you on the line for number 1 is the hour hand on the 1. My marker fell. Where did my marker go? Here it is. I found it. So number 1 looks like this, just a little bit after 1. And they want 15 minutes after. So let's count 15 minutes after that 1 o'clock mark. Ready? 5, 10, 15. So we're going to draw our minute hand on the 3. That long one is going to go on the 3. And how are we going to write this, boys and girls? How are we going to write 15 minutes after 1? Good. It's going to be 1:15. So on the line for number 1, make sure you drew your minute hand and you write 1:15. Let's go ahead and work on number 2. Number 2, the green clock at the top says 9:30. 9:30. They give you the hour hand between the 9 and the 10, which means it's still in the 9 o'clock hour. And now they want 1/2 We'll imagine this whole circle and go halfway. Draw a line halfway. You'd be on the 6. So you need to draw your minute hand on the 6. And what time would that be? 9, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Whenever it's 1/2, we know it's 30 minutes. 9:30. Okay, let's move on to number 3. Number 3. 5:15. quarter past 5. So they have our hour hand a little after the 5. And we need quarter past. Remember what I told you, quarters are those 15-minute chunks. So how do I show, if this would be 5 o'clock, how do I show a quarter 15 minutes later? 5, 10, 15, that's 1 quarter. And it's after 5. So you should draw your long minute hand on the 3. Quarter past means it's going to be on the 3. So this time would be 5:15. Number 4, quarter past 10. There's those words again. Quarter past, just like number 3. When we have a quarter past, look up at the very top of your page. The green clock where it's quarter past 8. Where would that minute hand be? Quarter past 10. Drop my pen. Ready? 5, 10, 15. Quarter past 10. So 10, 15 for number 4. Let me put that up there. 4. Ooh, number 5 is looking different though. Read what number 5 says at the top on that pretty purple clock. It says 40 minutes after 3. Okay, so that hour hand is getting closer to the 4, but we're still not touching it. So we're in that 3 hour. We know it's still in the 3. And they said they want it to be 40 minutes. Ready? Let's count 40 minutes. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. So our minute hand should go way out and touch the number 8 to be 3:40. 40 minutes after 3. 3:40. All right, number 6 is an easy one. I know you got this. 7:30. 7:30. So our hour hand, number 6, all right. Our hour hand is right between the 8 and the 7. And we know that means it's still in the 7 o'clock hour. But 7:30, if I cut this circle in half, it would be on, squiggly line, the 6. And what time is that? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 7:30 is 7:30. Now, my friends, I just dropped my phone. You are going to work on number 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. So pause this video, work on those, take your time. If you need to use your clock that I taped in front of your thing to help you put the minute hand or the hour hand where it is and use this one, hold it there and count, that's fine. Do that. That's why I put it in there for you. And when you are done, unpause me and I will have the answers up for you to check. Again, no cheating. Okay, boys and girls. So here is your answers. Number 7, you should have drawn your minute hand. Gabe wants to come see. You should have drawn your minute hand. Say on the 3.
3.
On the 3. You were eating blueberries, weren't you? Yeah. So that answer should be 11:15. Number 8, 4:15. Your minute hand should be on the 3. 3. So that would be 4:15. Number 9, 25 minutes after 8. So 8. Say 20. Shout it. Go 25.
25.
There you go. So you would skip count to get 25 minutes. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Your minute hand would be on the 5. Number 10, ironically, is 10 minutes after 6. Violet would always catch on to those ones. So 10 minutes for number 10. So they drew your hour hand and then skip count 5, 10. It would be on the 2. So your answer is 6:10.
6:10.
6:10. Number 11, 2:30. 2:30 is 2:30. Your hour hand is between 2 and 3, but your minute hand is right straight down 1/2 on the 6. Number 12, 45 minutes after 3. You would have to skip count. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. 3:45 with the minute hand touching the 9. Number 13, 5 minutes after 7. Skip count one time, say 5. Don't let it fool you. 7:05. Remember, you need 2 digits in your minute area, just like with money. 7:05 with the minute hand on the 1. 30 minutes after 12 is the same as 1/2. It's the same as 1/2. So it is 12:30. And then 10:15 would be the minute hand on the 3. 5, 10, 15, 10, 15. Say we did it.
Did it.
Woohoo! Say good job.
Good job.
You want to give them a high five? All right, second grade. That is all for video number 1 on April Fool's Day, Wednesday, April 1st. And I will see you back here after a short break, and you stretch for video number 2. You'll need your Storytown book, handwriting book, and spelling book. Bye.
Bye.